So, as you can tell by the YouTube title, because you can read, the idea of this video is kind of a look into my finances and what I'm doing to make money as a smaller YouTuber. So, money with 73 subscribers and 4 videos posted. I'm gonna explain. You might be thinking, I don't know if you make any money on this channel because you're not monetized, and you'd be right, because I'm not. I'm making no money at all, and it's okay. I'm fine with that because honestly, I'm not making this for the money. I'm just doing this for fun. I think it's cool. I just think YouTube's sick, so I always want to be a YouTuber. Yada yada yada. But I want this video to be an idea of, since I make absolutely no money from YouTube because I have barely any subscribers, just my family and friends, and not a lot of views. Here's the things I want to be doing in the future, or setting the seeds up for what I want my channel to be like. So, an example would be like, I started doing things that in due time will acquire me money. So the first thing would be affiliate marketing. Since my channel is super small right now, I think it's super interesting to make a video of what it's like to start a small YouTube account. Because I feel like YouTubers should talk about how much money you make in a year, yada yada yada. They never show what it's like from the beginning, from the bottom. Because it's always some YouTuber with like 200,000 subscribers talking to a YouTuber with less than 1,000, right? And I'm like, dude, like you're just so far removed from my life. Like you make like $15,000 a month. Like we're not the same. And they don't really understand what it's like to really come from where I'm at with 70 subscribers to what it's like to have 300,000. So I want to show a perspective that's never seen on YouTube. I've never seen anyone with YouTuber make a video like this with less subscribers than me. So here it is, right? But I do want to say that I do value a person's wisdom when they do have that much subscribers, like 300K, 100K plus, because they are intelligent, they know what they're doing, they got this far for a reason. But I just want to show you guys what it's like when you're at this level, when you're like me. So here it is. There's 3 things that I'm doing right now that should make me money in the future if things go well on YouTube, but we'll see about that. The first one would be affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is just something that you could use to, if you have an audience, right? And an audience member were to use your link for like a book or something. You can make a link that the person will click on, they buy that product, and I would get a little small commission from that, like 1 to 2% or something like that. And this is something that at first I've heard a lot of YouTubers say that you're not gonna get a lot of money from this because it's like pennies, right? But I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm not making any money from YouTube, so honestly, I have nothing to lose, for real. But I feel like when things do go well and things do grow, having an audience of 100,000 subscribers and affiliate marketing with all my YouTube videos, not since I have 4 videos, would be great. And I think that it's something I want to start off at the very beginning, which what I'm doing right now, because I'm just starting off. It has to be done now, so if there were to be videos that do blow up or people were to come back to these videos to be like, oh, let me go check the description, oh, let me click this link, and yeah, and I can get money off that. Which is sick, because money's good and I need money to live. Anyways, another thing that I really want to talk about is like having the ability to create membership content. So if you go on YouTube, you can see some people have like a little join thing on their bottom of their subscription page where it's like join, you could be a member of the channel, or it could be a Patreon member, right? And I have a Patreon. I always like Patreon a bit more than join YouTube channel feature thing because I don't really know what that is. I don't really get that. But Patreon is just cool to me because I feel like all the YouTubers I watch have a Patreon account that have like thousands of Patreons pledging every month to get like thousands of dollars. But oh, that's so sick. I would love to do that, right? And a big YouTuber that I really like watching her videos is Asked by Kenya, right? And she has a YouTube video about, it's a big topic, but I love this video so much. It just inspired me so much because I think my entire time on YouTube, I was always thinking, or my entire time beginning YouTube, right? The fear of beginning, the fear of making a video, the fear of trying. I always felt like, oh, it's gonna be cringy, it's gonna be stupid, it's gonna be bad. And like, yeah, it probably is. Like, my first 50 videos, my first 100 videos are probably gonna be cringy. I'm gonna look back at this and be like, damn, dude, like, that's cringy, man. Like, that's just cringe, dude. But that's just the process. That's just what it is. And I think it took me a while to just normalize cringe and normalize just being stupid, normalize just being dumb, normalize just not knowing what I'm doing. That's just okay. Like, I'm a beginner. Like, I'm not gonna be a great YouTuber at the beginning. Like, come on. But it took me a while to get to that point. I'm just thinking, like, it's okay to be cringe. It's okay to look back at this and be just cringe. Like, that's fine. I think it's okay. And her video was kind of about the topic of not necessarily needing to have a big channel to be successful. And not in the sense of financial success, just the sense of she doesn't need to have 1 million subscribers, because that's not gonna do anything for her. That's not gonna make her feel any better. That's just gonna get her more money. She's gonna be richer, but that's all it is. Like, having more money for the sake of more money, there's just a fine line. Because, like, you don't need more money if you have already money. Like, if you're sustainable, if you have the ability to pay rent, your expenses, etc., and save a bit, invest a bit, then you're pretty much good. But to have millions and millions of subscribers isn't worth pursuing and worth spending all this energy for if you don't really get anything in return from that. And to elaborate on that idea is the fact that in like capitalism ideas in general, the whole idea of bigger is always better has always been a motif that's been just drilled into our brains, right? To have a bigger channel means you're doing the best, or have the biggest content, the biggest likes, the biggest comments, the biggest engagement. But it's not necessary. It's okay to have a small community that is ride or die for you. The community that just loves your videos. Who every time you post, like, I'm gonna watch this video, or every Tuesday, like, I'm gonna watch this podcast, you know? And I feel like I definitely want that. I don't need to have a huge following. I'm fine with just my friends and my mom watching my videos. Like, that's okay, you know? But with Patreon and the video by As Told by Kenya, we can see that having a small channel, relatively small, whatever that is, you can make a sustainable income if you were to be on Patreon, right? So if I were to make a Patreon and make it $7, right? And I were to then have 200 Patreon members, 7 times 200 would be $1,400 a month. And that would be enough to pay rent and car bills and health insurance and stuff like that. That would be enough. That's good. And including my part-time job and stuff like that, that would be great. But the main beauty of having a Patreon, including a community on YouTube, is the fact that the people who do love my content, who do fuck with me, who do care about what I do, are willing to support me so I can live and pay my bills and eat. And I think it's so interesting, the fact that this whole time I thought the hurdle was the beginning, right? Was to start something with being cringy, to start something without fear of judgment, whatever. But even the angle has changed for me too, with the fact that I don't need to be great. I don't need to have 1 million subscribers. I don't need to have 10 million subscribers. I'm okay with just having subscribers, whatever that is, 73 subscribers. If I said 73, I'll be like, fine, like, that's cool. I never get monetized, but I'll still have my links in my bio, my affiliate marketing, my Patreon, and that'll be okay. I think that'll be fine. I'll be satisfied, because it's not even about making millions of dollars a month, $1 million a year, whatever. It's just about making videos that I like. If you want to watch it, you can watch it, you know? So with this video too, like, the fact that I kind of lied a bit, where I'm like, how much money I made on YouTube, and I'm like, sure, there's a big number, but I blurred it out, you know? And if you're watching this and you see that I have 70 subscribers and 4 videos posted, I would think it'd be really cool to see, like, how far I've come, you know? Like, I'll definitely make a video about what it's like to get monetized and what it's like to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, etc. But I think it'll be so interesting to see the growth. Like, this video is definitely just a video for me and anyone who wants to see, like, how long it takes, you know? Like, posting this video will be, here's day 1, basically, and here is what it's like to have monetization, because it'll be like 6 months long, or like a year long, or like 2 years long. We'll see. I don't know how long it's gonna take to be monetized, but I've heard it takes a while, like 6 months to like half a year sometimes, or a year and a half, sorry, not half a year, but yeah. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be very interesting, because the only people that watch my videos now are just my friends and family, so yeah, to have a channel that's made up with different people other than my mom and my friends, that would be really cool, honestly. And to see if you're like someone different, right? If you're someone who I don't know in real life, or you're like not my mom or something like that, I would definitely love to see, like, who are you? Like, I would love to know, like, the real people watching this, or like the different people watching this, you know? Because posting videos and seeing the views, I'm like, yeah, that's probably just my friends, right? Like, that's my friends. But I'd love to know, like, if you don't know me, like, drop a number 1 in the comment or something, so I can see, like, okay, that's a new person. That's someone who I don't know. That's someone who's different, you know? Because I feel like, even when you watch YouTubers, right? I've been watching YouTube for years. Like, I grew up on YouTube, but people are always like, if you got here this far, drop a random ass emoji that no one knows, but just like search through your phone, like type the name and stuff like that. That's just dumb. Just type the numbers 1. Just like spam 1 if you want. Just write 1, and I know it's like, okay, this person's real, this person is not someone I know or go to school with, you know? So yeah, this is not that big of a video. It's just a video that's kind of saying, I'm just trying to sow the seeds to what would be potentially a great YouTube channel, to potentially a life-changing career, potentially something that changes my entire world and something that makes me happy, you know? I definitely love to see videos about the beginnings of YouTube, the beginnings of XYZ, you know? And I think this video is just a day one in that, and I'm excited to see where this takes me. Hopefully it's somewhere good, but if you like this video, like, subscribe. I'll be posting more videos. Yeah. See you later.